ClimaSat is a state-of-the-art satellite system developed to monitor prominent indicators of climate change on Earth. Thermal imaging sensors on board the satellite can accurately measure surface temperatures, providing an important resource for understanding the overall effects of climate change. Among the many parameters monitored by ClimaSat, sea level rise holds a significant place. Factors such as the melting of polar ice caps and the transfer of rainwater or melted ice into the seas trigger the increase in sea levels. By observing such changes, ClimaSat can determine the rate and distribution of sea level rise, providing information on issues like erosion risk in coastal areas and the impact of saltwater intrusion on freshwater sources. Moreover, ClimaSat's ability to monitor the distribution of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere helps us understand one of the main causes of climate change. Particularly, the increase in carbon dioxide, CO2 levels, is a result of human activities such as burning fossil fuels, forest fires, and deforestation. The data provided by ClimaSat could be a crucial resource for policymakers and scientists to identify and mitigate the sources of such greenhouse gas emissions. ClimaSat can also monitor the distribution of aerosol particles in the atmosphere. These particles can affect cloud formation and consequently alter the amount and pattern of precipitation. The data provided by the satellite can be used to identify the sources of such atmospheric aerosols and improve climate models for more accuracy. In conclusion, the launch of ClimaSat provides climate scientists with an opportunity to better understand Earth's complex climate system and prepare for future changes. This satellite could be a critical tool for monitoring and understanding the effects of climate change, contributing to the formulation and implementation of climate policies worldwide. NASA's new satellite project is indeed an exciting development. The name of this satellite is ThermoSat, and it's ready to play a significant role in the fight against climate change. ThermoSat has been specially designed to measure the heat escaping from Earth's polar regions. This is a critical step towards making climate change predictions more accurate and taking more effective measures against its potential impacts. With the launch of ThermoSat, scientists will be able to monitor the heat escaping from Earth's polar regions in more detail. This allows for a better understanding of important issues such as melting polar ice caps, rising sea levels, and changes in climate systems. Additionally, the data provided by ThermoSat can be used to improve climate models and more accurately predict the effects of climate change. Another significant feature of ThermoSat is its ability to deliver powerful performance despite its small size. This satellite can operate at a lower cost compared to previous large and expensive satellite systems. This provides broader access to climate change research and enables scientists worldwide to gather and analyze more data on this important issue. In conclusion, the launch of ThermoSat is a significant step in the fight against climate change. This satellite can help us better understand Earth's climate systems and develop more effective strategies to mitigate the effects of climate change. NASA's Profire satellite, using highly advanced technology, has been launched into space to examine temperature changes in Earth's polar regions. This polar heat satellite is designed to measure the heat escaping from the polar regions into the atmosphere and to better understand climate changes in these areas. Profire is equipped with thermal imaging sensors and other advanced equipment. These sensors can accurately measure the heat emitted from Earth's polar regions and reflected back into the atmosphere. This data can be used to monitor important indicators of climate change, such as melting polar ice caps, rising sea levels, and the distribution of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. Launched by the Electron rocket built by Rocket Lab, the Profire satellite was placed into orbit after reaching space. The mission of the satellite is to make a significant contribution to climate change research worldwide. In particular, monitoring temperature changes in polar regions provides scientists with an opportunity to better understand the effects of climate change and prepare for future changes. The data provided by PREFIRE enables climate scientists to examine and analyze climate changes in polar regions in more detail. This data can also play a significant role in the development of climate models. Climate models are used to predict the effects of future climate change and to take appropriate measures. In conclusion, NASA's PREFIRE satellite represents an important step in space research and climate science. The use of such satellites can help make climate change research worldwide more comprehensive and effective. This can be seen as a significant advancement in humanity's fight against climate change. NASA's PREFIRE satellite marks a significant milestone in the fight against climate change on Earth. Specifically designed to monitor and understand climate change across a broad geographical range from the poles to the tropics, PREFIRE provides invaluable new insights. Karen St-Germain, NASA's Earth Science Division Director, highlights how the new information from PREFIRE enhances our understanding of climate events, particularly in polar and tropical regions, and aids in the improvement of climate models. These insights, derived from previously unavailable data, enhance our ability to model changes in climate more accurately. The satellite's thermal imaging sensors can precisely measure temperature changes in the atmosphere. This data is instrumental in tracking key indicators of climate change, such as melting polar ice caps, rising temperatures in tropical regions, and sea level rise. Tristan Lecuyer notes that PREFIRE could play a significant role in balancing excessive heat in tropical regions and regulating temperatures globally. These data enable us to understand changes in climate systems in tropical regions and develop appropriate policies and strategies accordingly. Furthermore, PREFIRE can monitor the distribution of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. The increase in greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, CO2, in the atmosphere is a primary driver of global warming. The data provided by PREFIRE can guide efforts to identify and reduce the sources of greenhouse gases. Additionally, this data can be used to improve climate models, offering a more accurate and reliable way to predict the future effects of climate change. In conclusion, the PREFIRE satellite serves as a crucial tool in climate change research and policymaking. The scientific and numerical data it provides can make a significant contribution to understanding global climate change and coping with its impacts worldwide. Therefore, the activation of the PREFIRE satellite represents a major step forward in space exploration and climate science. This development is truly exciting. The PREFIRE satellite underscores the significant connection between space exploration and climate change, potentially ushering in a new era in this field. With the launch of this satellite by NASA, collaboration and interaction between climate science and space exploration could further increase. By returning from the depths of space to Earth, the PREFIRE satellite could help us better understand the complexity of our planet's climate system and contribute to a new dimension in combating climate change. This development raises our hopes in the fight against climate change. The scientific and numerical data provided by the PREFIRE satellite could assist climate scientists in better understanding the effects of climate change and developing more effective strategies to cope with these changes. In the future, such space missions and research endeavors could help us better comprehend our impact on the Earth's climate system and make better decisions for a sustainable future. By continuing to follow these developments, we can closely monitor the progress of space exploration and climate science. Significant projects like the PREFIRE satellite could represent a promising step in addressing the significant environmental challenges humanity faces. Stay tuned for more updates and details in the future.